Alright, so it's December now, so it's time for me to review some Christmas movies, or Christmas related at least, starting with Bah Humbug, a Looney Tunes Christmas.
Released November 14th, 2006, this movie is a Looney Tunes Christmas Carol.
And really, that's all I can say. I'm not explaining the Christmas Carol right now. So anyway, let's review Bah Humbug, Looney Tunes Christmas, and see if it's any better than Mickey's, or at least hope it is.
So the movie begins with the Warner Brothers logo. As we get to the title and the credits, and we see Bugs Bunny.
La 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 la. Merry Christmas, everybody. I know rabbits are normally associated with Easter, but me, I'm all about the winter holidays.
Who is played by Billy West, which is a bit weird. I'm normally used to Jeff Bergman, since, you know, he was the first person to voice Bugs Bunny after Mel Blanc died, but, you know, he voiced it a lot in the late 2000s, so I'm more used to that voice than this voice, but I guess it still works. Even then, I thought it was a bit off, but I really don't care, whatever.
As Bugs is almost run over by Daffy Duck, who is rich and being a very greedy man, as he tries to steal a quarter from a little girl, but it backstabs him.
We'll add it to my growing
Thank you for watching my bucket, Mr. Duck.
Well, at least she got the money. By the way, who is this girl?
As the security is no help to him surprisingly not getting fired.
Because running away always works if you're about to get fired.
As Daffy doesn't let anyone screw around, upping the prices of everything.
Which, in reality, that would make people not want to go there, but if it's the only store in the town, then maybe it might work.
As Daffy calls himself the biggest Tonto in the world, yeah, if you want to know what it is, just look it up. And which, after that, Porky trips riding a skateboard and ramming into Daffy for...
Ow! Oh, god damn, Porky. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. You're gonna get fired after that. Even I would fire your ass after that. Ugh.
But no, he just gets demoted, as he tells Bugs to get out, but he won't.
I don't have the time to... What about these earmuffs for my Aunt Bunny? And these ski goggles for my cousin Franz? Ooh, how about this magic fairy dress-up costume for my niece Betty? And...
Okay, I love Looney Tunes slapstick, but can we please get the plot already? I want to get some Christmas Carol.
You, customer or no customer, get out of my sight! Out, out, out!
Well, to be fair, if he did that to me, I'd probably kick him out too.
In case you haven't noticed, I hate the holidays! Well, bah Humduck.
Oh great, Bugs. All you did was help his goddamn ego.
Bah Humduck? I liked that. Bah Humduck.
As Bugs warns him that he could be visited by the ghost of Christmas. But who cares? As Porky tries to get a raise, but Daffy isn't a very good person.
And finally, soon a ghost will come. Come on, this is only 40 minutes long. Is like all of this gonna be slapstick? I mean, I love Looney Tunes slapstick, but you know, you gotta have some emotional parts in it. So, can we just get to the ghost already?
But we could do better. What do you think, hovering cat guy?
Thank you.
As Sylvester is there to warn him about the ghost, and to change his ways.
And he didn't even know him. Daffy didn't know Sylvester, so it kinda isn't as good as the original, since Scrooge knew him. That was his partner. So it's a bit different. He knew him so he can have some emotions. Him not knowing Sylvester makes it less emotional for him. So, you probably should have made it so he was his mentor to him, instead of so they actually knew each other.
as he then leaves Bugs there to scare the hell out of him because he's still there for some reason.
My guess is because he's Bugs Bunny, because does he ever listen?
As Daffy says screw you to all his workers by forcing them work, as they all work and get the man so much money, as he is the second most rich duck.
First still is Scrooge McDuck, because, he has a better Christmas Carol.
As he, of course, gets punched, and surprisingly, no one is fired.
Which is surprising, since even though he's such a Scrooge, even Scrooge would have fired his ass.
As finally, Daffy realizes he has to deal with the plot and Bugs.
And he's still there because they've gotten snowed in. But Bugs, you probably should have left before the workers even left. Why the hell were you still in there?
Daffy decides to stay inside with his money because why not? And the first ghost comes.
A silver-haired septuagenarian and a sparrow. How scary can they be?
Very scary. You're gonna get smacked. See?
So these two being ghosts of Christmas past, as they go to a sad past where he's never picked to be adopted.
That's all you got for his backstory. That's it? Even Mickey's Christmas Carol has more than that. That's like half of the running time.
So Daffy is taken back to be beaten by Yosemite Sam, to be forced out the window and see all his employees, and also be pulled out by a toilet.
Hey, it could be worse. There could be something in it. But, wait. So, a ghost can feel pain, but how does he feel pain? He's kind of like a ghost thing, but nobody can see him. I'm not gonna try to explain this shit. It's goddamn Looney Tunes.
And then able to see Porky talk to his daughter.
When the hell did Porky get a daughter? Who, by the way, hasn't shown up before this, nor since. And I know they need somebody to be the place of Tiny Tim, but I guess Porky Pig is a good crack at. So I guess they gave her a daughter so she can be voiced by Tara Strong, so I guess it's not too bad.
As even though Daffy gives them almost nothing, she always still likes Daffy and believes in him. As she says she really doesn't want her dad to work. So of course Daffy gets a slap.
Why can't you just give the sweet little finger dolly? You don't need the money.
And the reason why it wasn't slapped earlier, because that was one of the few emotional scenes is in the movie.
So after that, Daffy is kicked back to his office, as Bugs is Christmasing up the place, as Bugs is now going to help him out.
Quick, in here!
Yeah, I guess some of those places would be the places they probably wouldn't look to find you. They would find you, but it's an effort.
This is just too easy.
As then the third ghost is going to take him to the future.
Mommy?
Whoa,
And clearly, it's Taz. Mickey's Christmas Carol did the third ghost so much better. And I know, I'm gonna just say this now, that's much better, but in that, the third ghost was not shown at all. All you could see is like the blackness of its face. You couldn't really tell who it is, even though you kinda could guess who it is. And it is the person that you think it is, but you're not completely sure. Here, you can clearly tell it's Taz, so it doesn't work as well.
Hell, they didn't even care enough that he takes off his hood, as Porky and his kid are at the grave, as he gets some cookies.
And while this technically should be touching, I guess, the little girl is still a little girl, so that means he must die young. Very young, since she's like the same age. You couldn't have aged her up a bit or something? Don't make her sexualized.
As then he gets back as he asks what day it is, as he gives Fudd a paid vacation to Hawaii, as he now looks like this.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
And even though it would be better to call them off on the phone, I guess it would be more difficult, because it's probably you woke up around the time they had to go to work, but... And then also, you gotta give them gifts yourself, so... I guess that works.
As everyone gets their wish that they wanted, and they are all happy, well, except for Daffy, as he's having second thoughts, but the little girl's cookies warms his cold heart.
Which, this part of the movie is the most heartwarming of all the movie, because most of the rest of it is slapstick. But, you know, you can't tell me this part didn't warm your heart up at least a little bit.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Daffy.
Uncle? Well, that may be pushing it a little. Okay, Uncle Daffy it is.
As all the ghosts are proud of him, and only one thing can end this movie.
Don't you just love the holidays?
Oh, I thought they were gonna do...
That's all, folks.
Oh, there it is. So that was Bah Humduck, a Looney Tunes Christmas, and, I liked it, but it definitely had some problems.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this movie is too much slapstick. And even though I love slapstick, I really do. And I love the Looney Tunes, but there's just kind of too much of it. It kind of ruins the emotional moments of A Christmas Carol. So they don't mesh as well as Mickey's Christmas Carol. And it's like, that's half of the running time of this movie. And there's like almost less heart in it. Like, there's a little heart every once in a while, but there's way less. And Christmas Carol should have some heart in it. It shouldn't just be slapstick. I mean, I love slapstick, I really do, but this one isn't as good as most other Christmas carols, but I still do like it with his voice acting, and the Looney Tunes slapstick is good, just, you know, it doesn't mesh well with the Christmas Carol, so I like it, though, mostly, so I have to give Bah Humduck, Looney Tunes Christmas, a 3 out of 5.
That's all, folks.
Okay, so now the review's over. So, next week we're gonna be looking at half a movie. Oh, wait, no. It's 2 movies. Damn it!
No. Don't touch that dial. Here's what's on my mind tonight.
Jack is in love with this girl,
If I just had the guts to show her my stuff, you know?
but her boyfriend doesn't really like that.
See if you can draw with hamburger bread.
So he's gonna draw up some revenge by going to Freddy's drawing
But I'm sure he'll find plenty of inspiration.
on the next Freddy's Nightmare.